What do you think about Tank reuniting with Barry Hunter and the whole, Coach Calvin and Kenny not really on the leadership part? Do you feel like that had anything to do with the performance at all?
I think it's an excuse that they can try to use or fall back on.
A paved in excuse.
Well, I think it's an excuse because you know what's supposed to happen. What's supposed to happen is these two guys get in the ring and the better man wins, right? Everybody thought that was Tank. Remember what I told you about that experience? Remember I told you Lamont went further in the amateurs than Tank did. At least
Yeah.
he tried. The only thing worse than a failure is not trying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you want to face all these guys who you lost to, you go ahead and beat them in the crunch time, man. That's what I didn't see from those guys who haul ass to Mexico or didn't fight in the Olympic trials or those games, especially if they had opportunity.
Right. What do you say to everybody that wants to see Shakur and Keyshawn? Do you see it? Do you see everyone asking them?
Do I see everybody asking that or wanting to see that?
Yeah.
Well, I don't pay, like me, I've heard about it, say they're gonna like we were at the gym one time and we was in the top ranked gym and Shakur and Keyshawn went and done a face off and look at each other. I think
Hmm.
that's what started the shit.
Hmm.
Everybody put that photo out and they looked at that and that next thing you know, Keyshawn and Shakur doing something. But like I said, I think, what may happen is hopefully if Shakur could go up in weight, he would. But what may happen is a Keyshawn may grow a little bit bigger than Shakur, we don't know. But that fight, it's something that I don't want to happen, between the two of them. You know what I'm saying? But like I like my favorite, I like Shakur chances against anybody, you know what I'm saying? And I can go ahead and say it myself, because actually, I seen him against the best in the world, a lot of better fighters that, I thought were going to be bigger problems than we had with a lot of the fighters that we fought down. You know what I mean? Seeing these guys with 200 fights and seeing with all these here victories and all this here, former world champions and whatnot. And, so a lot of that type of fight experience Shakur got as a young man. You know what I mean? Fighting in them big arenas where they all sold out, like in Ukraine, Bulgaria, Russia, and all that. Boy, you the enemy. You know what I'm saying? You're not the favorite. Everybody is against you. So we done been there. You know what I mean? And like I said, we were blessed to be fighting in our first world tournament at 13, 14 years old. Yeah, how the hell that feel? You fighting against 60 of the not your city or your country. We fighting 60 of the best world athletes. You fighting 60 of them and come out on top.
Mm. Yeah, it's heavy stuff right there. Uh,
Yeah.
do you feel like Haney and Shakur will happen now that we have like Turkey Al Sheikh, the whole Riyadh card? Like, do you feel like that's a fight that still should happen, or do you feel like Devin kind of moved out of the weight class that
Well,
could even happen?
I told you before, Devin Father said he'd try to stay two weight classes above us. You know what I'm saying? And so far that may be true. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard he talking about going up to 47. Thinking we be coming up to 40. Let me stop. Let me stop. Going up to 47. But, you know, if, like I said, for the money, it's good. But, just to expose Devin and those guys and whatnot, we done. You may not know, but we know what's gonna happen, man. We done been there, done seen them behind closed doors and whatnot. Know what they can do. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we not on the outside looking in. We on the inside looking out. So we done seen them in their best and at their worst.
Mm. Yeah, I was just wondering if that fight was still even in the radar, just due to the fact of the weight, just him gonna move up to 147 now.
I don't think Devin would ever fight Shakur. I'd be totally surprised. And and when I had him with me, everybody he lost to was a southpaw. You notice he don't fight many southpaws. You noticed that, right? Or did you?
Yeah, you were the first one to tell me that he wasn't good with southpaws.
Nah,
And
nah.
and this was before Loma fight.
Uh,
This was way before Loma fight. Your
yeah.
prediction was very spot on in that fight.